Hey guys, welcome to this Makeblock robotics tutorial. Now for this tutorial we're going to use these devices to create something where we can output a number using this 7-segment display. So this is an output device. It's called a 7-segment display. You can see it's got a panel where you can put 4 numbers in there. And you can see all these other gadgets that we are going to use. Now, this is called an Orion board, a Makeblock Orion board. You can also use an mBlock board. This is like the heart of your robot. So all the processing will happen within this board. And to complement this board, we have a lithium battery. We want to be green, so we want to use a rechargeable battery. And you can literally plug it into there, and it actually powers up. And we have this RJ25 cable. It looks like a telephone cable, and you plug that into your devices, your input-output devices. So let's say we plug it in there. Notice that it's got this blue color on the back. That means you have to plug it into the respective port. So we've got 8 ports on the Orion board. So let's say we're going to plug this into port number 3. So we'll plug that in. We want to be able to display a number. Okay, now because there's no number, because obviously we haven't put a program in there, so we're going to do that in just a moment. Now, I have a micro USB cable here, and we're going to put this into our computer. So if you just give me a moment, I'm going to disconnect this. All right, there is a port on the Orion board. And by the way, there is a switch for on and off as well. So you have to connect your micro USB cable to the board, okay? Because I'm using a new MacBook Pro, so I have to use the adapter. So you plug that into your computer. And then what you do is on the computer, you go to mBlock. So double-click mBlock or find it through the Start menu. Usually it's on the desktop. Now, you need to make sure that mBlock is configured to use the Orion board, right? Not the mBlock board. So we're going to use the Orion board. Okay? You need to make sure you connect to the serial port. Now, I'm using a Mac, so if you're using Windows, it might look a little different. So once you've done that, once it's connected, you go to Robots. If you see it's green, you know it's connected. Now, what I'm going to do, because I'm going to program this Orion board, I need to use Orion programs. So if you just bear with me, we want to make this display a number. So we're going to use this block, set the 7 segments display, and keep in mind it says port 3. So yeah, you have another choice of port 4 and port 6, but it's going to be port 3. So whatever's on port 3, we're going to display a number. Now, let's put the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 digits. Now, if we want to upload this to the Orion board, we right-click, upload to Arduino, click upload to Arduino, and just let the upload process just get on with it. You can see that it's uploading to the board. Once it's successful, it will say upload finished. So you can see it's writing to the board. There you go. Now it says it's finished. So now, once you go back to the board, you'll see that it actually has 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we wanted to change it, we could say, for example, 8762. Right? We can upload that. Now, if you're wondering why we need the battery, well, actually, if it's already plugged into the computer, you actually don't need the battery. However, if you disconnect it from the computer, from the micro USB cable, you'll notice that it shuts off. But if you get this, you plug it in, it will actually run independently. You don't need the computer, so it will actually run. So 8762. So that's a very simple program of how to display a number on your Orion board. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next tutorials. Thank you so much.